Hi, this is Bob Linde from the Tradition School of Herbal Studies, coming to you from the Magical Butter Kitchen. Today we're going to talk to you about what other herbs can we use decarboxylation in. We do that with the cannabis plant in order to accentuate and bring out, activate, we use a number of different terms, the THC, the part that has the psychoactive component to it. This is an example of something that the Chinese medicine we call pao zhi. And that's a fancy word that means we're going to alter the medicine to accentuate a particular aspect of it. So the reality is, every single plant we can do this to, depending on what we want to do. One great example is oat straw. If we just do a water infusion, we only get a little bit of the minerals. If we do it in vinegar, we get a lot. And so that's a way of altering the medicine by how we process it. Another way that we can use it's a little bit of alchemy is we can char the herbs that are high in minerals. We literally bake them in an oven with almost no oxygen until we just get this powdery ash. Then we take that and we can add that into our tea, or we can add that into an alcohol or vinegar tincture. And again, we start to concentrate the minerals from that. So as we look at pao zhi or decarboxylation, this is an opportunity for us to learn how to alter our medicine to bring up accent notes or to diminish other aspects. Other great examples are charcoaling something like ginger in order to help with nausea and vomiting. It makes it detoxifying. We can also add honey to sweeten it and make it easier on the digestion. These are all just different ways that we can use either other substances or heat in order to alter our medicine. Bob Linde from Tradition School of Herbal Studies, talking to you about pao zhi, decarboxylation of other herbs in the Magical Butter Kitchen.